You're welcome to my channel Mindset Academy. In this video, we want to draw the orthographic projection of this given view that is displayed at the right hand side of the screen in first angle projection. We'll cause the discussion, or will I say, when we are going on with the solution, I will explain to you the difference between first angle and what third angle projection, right? So I will redraw this figure which I've done here. I'll draw it here, so we're focusing more on this. Is that taken? Now, if you look closely, when you are told to draw in orthographic projection, the first thing you have to do is to draw your what? Your x and what? Y axis, right? So I'll place my instrument this way, and I'll draw a vertical line, right? And I'll also draw an horizontal line. And I'll take my compass, measure at least, let me say, 5 millimeter on your compass, and you place it on your T-square, on the center of this line where the vertical and horizontal line meet. You mark up and you mark down, you mark right and you also would mark left. And you draw a line to pass through those points this way. Right? And repeat the same feat here. And here too. So this is the first thing you will be doing here, right? Now, if I were told to look at the direction here, this is where we're told to focus our direction at, right? Looking at this direction here, from here. So when you look here, what will you see? So whatever you're doing, always start from what? Your elevation, the side that the arrow is pointing, that you're told you to look at, the front elevation. So this is our front elevation here. That's what the question says. We should draw pointing at this arrow here. Is that taken? So if you look at this, from what we have, from here to here is given to be what? 60, as shown in the diagram that is displayed on the screen, right? So I'll take my meter rule and I'm going to measure 60, because before I move forward, if I look at it from this direction here, the question is, what are we going to see, right? If I look at it, I'm going to see this thickness from here to here and from here to here, which is from here to here and from here to here, right? And also we're going to see this here, which is from here to here, which is here to here, right? And you see this rectangle shape here, which is this rectangle shape here, with a true in, which is the true in here. You are not permitted to look towards the right or the left. You're just going to be looking directly on where the arrow is what is pointing, as you can see on the diagram, right? So we're now told that we should start with the front elevation, right? So if I should draw my front elevation here, that is when I'm looking from here, this is what I will see, this is the front elevation. If I draw it here and I draw my plan here, it means I want to draw a what? A first angle projection. But when I draw the elevation here and I draw my plan here, it means I want to draw a what? In third angle projection. Do you get the logic now? So let's start. So if I'm drawing in first angle projection, I'll draw my elevation here. If I want to draw in third angle projection, I'll draw my elevation here. So let me draw first angle projection. So we know that from here to here, as shown in the diagram, which is from here to here, is 60. And I'm going to measure 60. This is 60 here. From here to here, 60. And the height, total height here, meaning from this point to the highest point here, because from here to here, from the diagram, is given as 10, and from here upward, which is the same thing as here, is given to be what? 18. And 10 plus 18 is 28. So I'm going to measure 28. So we measure 28. This is 28 here, at this point here. Alright? And I'll draw my vertical line up in this manner. I'll draw my vertical line up in this manner. and I'll close it up here this way. So I've brought out the box I need to carve my image from. So we know that from here to here is 10, so I'll measure my 10. So measuring the 10, I'll be having this. This is 10 here. And I'm going to close it up. So from here to here is thickened. And also from here to here is also what? Thickened. See that? Then the next thing is um we'll measure from this point to this point, which is from this point to this point, and that's given to the what? 22, as you can see. So I'll measure 22 from here. This is 22 here. That's taken, and I'm going to draw my vertical line upward, just like this, going up. So I'll draw it up, making use of this guy. You can see that. And from this point, look at this point, you see it is giving us a what? 32. So I measure 32 backward. So this is the 32 we have here. 32 here. Right? I'm going to close here up. And I'll close it up too. And I'll close it up too. And I'll close it up too. You can see that. Now the next thing we're doing here is there's a web connecting these 2 points here. So I'll just draw a straight line from this point to this point. You can see that. And the next thing we're doing here is we have a hole here, right? But we know one certain thing for sure, that the distance of that hole is 9 meters apart. That means from here to here is 9. So what I'll simply do here, I'll get the center of from here to here, which is 18. So half of it is 9, right? So this is the 9 here. Let me make it plausible. This is 0, 10, and we have the 9 here. This is the center point here. So I'll use my meter rule. I'll close it up this way. You can see that. So measure 4.5 up, 4.5 downward. I place my 2 here, and I have this is 4.5 is here, and this is 4 again, and 4.5 is here. Then I'm going to draw a line this way. Front line first. Front line first, right? And we're told that the distance from this point to this point is what? Is 18, right? So what I'll simply do here is I'm going to, we're told that the thickness is 7. So what I'll just do is I'll measure 7 from here. This is 7 at this point. Then I'll now measure 18. So this is the 18 here. And I'll close it up. So I'm closing it up. I'm having this. And I'm having this at that point I marked. Then I'll close it up. And here too. You can see that. So we're not done yet, are we? So this is what we have here, and there's an hidden line that is coming up because of this through that we have here, right? So there'll be an hidden line. So how would I get the hidden line? It's as simple as this. You get the center of this figure, right? And you're going to measure 12, 12 to both sides because here is 24 all around. So I'll just get the center of this figure. We know from here to here is what? Is 32. Right? The center of the word will be 16. So I'll just take my meter rule. This is the center here. And I'll just mark 12, 12 to both sides. So when I place it this way, on 7, 7 is on the same line as this line here. So this is 10, 11, 12. This 10, 11, 12. That is what I'm going to rule down with my what hidden line. So from here I'll have long with my hidden line. With my what my hidden line. That is what we have there. So we have successfully drawn that shape. So what we'll be doing next after that is to draw the plan. So for you to get the plan is what you're getting when you're looking at the diagram from the top. So when you're looking at this from the top, you see this thickness here, which is this thickness you're seeing, right? And you see this entire 4 figure here, external line, which is this external 4 figure here. And you see this rectangle in here, which is this that you have in here. And you see the inner one here, which is what you have in here, right? So you're seeing this hidden line here because of there's a through here. That again. So what I'm going to do is I am going to project this point downward. I'll project it downward, right? One thing you need to understand is we are considering each plane, and we look at the length of the plan here is the same thing as the length of the elevation. So the only different thing is just from here to here, and that is from here to here, right? Which is 44 as shown in the diagram. So I'm going to measure 44 from this point here, from 0 to what? 44. This 0 is 40 and this 44 here. That again. And I'm going to close it up. Everything will be what? Thickened. Let's confirm that again. From 0 to what? 44. So that's what we have. So I'll just thicken it and close it up. Here. And here. And here. Here. Right? So what we have here, I will just start doing the needful. This line you see in here, I'm going to draw it out. Faint line first of all. From here I'll bring it down. Right? And what I'll do is I'm going to get the center also. You know from here to here is 44. I'll get the center of the word 22. So measure 22. This is 22 here. And I'm going to draw this way. Right? So from here, since it is given to be 36, I'll measure 36 to the left and also 36 to the right. Is that okay now? So I'll take my compass this way, 36. So I need 18. This is 18 here. I'm gonna place it here. I'm having 18. 18. You can see that? And I will just project this other end here to this side. Then I'll connect this together. This to this. And this to this. And this to this. And then this to this. Is that again? Let me make it more visible. So now the next thing is the one in, right? So I'll do the same thing. Now we have a center line here too. I bring it down. This way is meeting. and we're told it is what? 24 in, as in 24 all through, you can see in the diagram. So what I'm going to do is I'll measure 12, right? You just measure the 12, which is, we know that from here to here is 12. From this point to this point is 12. You can see that? I usually place it here and I'll mark 12 here, 12 here, 12 here, and 12 here. So meaning making them to be what? 24. So I'll just project this to this point. I'll project this to this point. And I'll just bring this down. Then this. Then this. Then this. Now see that? So from the next thing we're going to do here is the web here. And we're giving it to be what? 8. As you can see, 6. Yeah. It's given to be what? 6. So what I'll do is I'll measure 3 to both sides. Alright? Can start from 14 here. Now I'll measure 0, 1, 2, 3. Is another 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is what I will now draw from this point straight down here, and from this point straight down here. You can see that. Now the next thing is we've done that. Then the hidden line, this you cannot see from the plan that is going through. You can see that. So I'll just take my instrument and I'll trace that point here. You can see that. So here will now be hidden line. Then here also I'll do the same thing too. Okay, here's the same line here. One thing you need to understand is that all the diagrams are connected to to each other. So the next thing we'll be doing is drawing the end view. So if here is the elevation and here is the plan, automatically the third side is the end view. So I'm going to use my 45 degrees set square, right? And I'll use it to draw. Now when I place 45 degrees set square on my meter rule, right, I'll be able to draw this from the center here. And I'll project every point to that point. Let me complete this. And I'll project this. And I'll come to the top here. I'll bring this out. So take this. Let me bring out a plane to this point. This is our plane here. Now the question is, when I'm looking at this from the front here, what will I see? I'm going to see this rectangle here, which is this rectangle here, and I'll see this web here, which is what I'm explaining with a straight line. You've seen that a straight line, any inclined line, if you're looking perpendicularly to look like a straight line. Then this through here, that we're using hidden line here, so that there's a through in here, and also this hidden line here, showing that there's a through. This end to this end will not be in form of hidden line because you cannot see them when you're standing in front of this object, right? You cannot see what is in here, but there's something there because we are the viewers, right? So it shows as a hidden line. Start taking now. So this is what I'm going to draw here. So first of all, the thickness from here to here is the same as here, right? So I don't really have to measure again, but if you need it, it's just 10 as you can see in the diagram. It's just 10 as you can see where in the diagram. So I'll just project this to this point. You see that? And I will just stick in this point here. And this one too. Now close it up too. You see that? And the next one is I'll project this here this way and here to this way. So how we'll get that is by projecting it is here. The figure is here. So if I project this point here this way and this way, I will just take it up. This is coming here, right? And then what else again? This is coming here. So this external one here is the bigger figure we have, which is this. Taking it up, and this other external one here, touching here, and I'll take it up. So taking it through, and I'll close it up from here to here. Now the next one is this inline here is stopping here and here. I'll do the same thing here too. So I'll take it up. So that would be an hidden line because we cannot see what is in. So I'll use my hidden line to show it that there's something in. Then here also, I'll show it here too. There's something in. Can you see that? Now the next thing we'll be doing is the web here. If I project it to this point and this to this point, I'll take it up and up. So this will be thickened and this will be also be what? Thickened. You can see that? Then the last but not the least that we have here is at this point here there will be an hidden line because we cannot see through. So this point here will be the hidden line. And here also. You can see that? So we have successfully draw this figure in first angle projection. If these two are coming down and this is going up, know it is what? Third angle projection. So if you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also what? Share the video. Thanks for watching.